Here we go. Well, Craig, you've just taken your first training session with your squad. How did it go?
Yeah, it was thoroughly enjoyable. Today was just about building the camaraderie between the group. And we put on some fun sessions with a little bit of graft. So the boys have got a lot of running in their legs. So it was good. The quality was high, which was good. And the intensity remained high throughout the session as well. So happy.
Yeah, you won't want to give too much identities out there because there are some we haven't announced yet, but there are some sharp players out there. Yeah. Some of them I thought were wearing our kit, so I'm quite encouraged by that.
Yeah, like I've said before, we've done a lot of business that we haven't announced yet.
Yeah,
we'll slowly get there. In terms of timing is important, but yeah, we're building.
Done a lot of business that we have announced as well.
Yes.
Pleased with it so far?
Yeah, I think it's got a nice balance of young and hungry talent and a mixture of some experienced players as well. So it's about finding the balance, and I'm sure when they're out on the field more, we'll start to see the leadership and how they gel and the types of characters that kind of build over the coming weeks. It's always nice to see, but yeah, really happy, especially after today. I think it was good to see. We put a lot of them together, so they could build those early bonds. But really good technical ability today, and some of the football that was played was really impressive.
I want to ask you about specifically one of the signings, and that's Jordan Higgs, which I think is well, it will surprise a lot of people. As we're speaking, they don't know about it, but we obviously do, and he joined in the session today.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Jordan, because you've not worked with him before,
no,
but of course we all know him.
Yeah, of course, I knew of him as well before. I was surprised to see him leave Maidstone, to be fair, and I know that he had a successful year here.
Player of the year.
The season before. And for me, when I was speaking even just now about the balance between having good young talent, hungry individuals, they need guidance. And Jordan for me is a perfect blend between the two. He will be the bridge and come in with a wealth of experience, and technical quality is unmatched anyway. So he's a really good player, and I feel that he will be very good for us this season in terms of the way we want to play. It suits his playing style, and he's an even better character from the short time I've had the pleasure of knowing him.
You've got a few players from your former club, Lewis. Obviously, a lot of them will know each other, and some of them have played actually together at former clubs as well, haven't they?
Yeah. Again, those are the ones that I'm talking about when I'm saying the young and hungry. They've got a little bit of a point to prove, but they've worked with me for a year. I can trust them. I know what they're about. I know who they are as an individual, and the types of player that they are as well. So they're good enough for the level. I know they are. They just need the opportunity, but they need to put in the graft to be able to take the opportunity forward as well.
How many short are you? How many more do you need?
I would say maybe 2 or 3.
Really?
Yeah, if we get the right blend of those 2 or 3, I think we've got enough of a squad to go into the season with. But pre-season always is a teller, right? So it's making sure the blend's right. But I feel we're a couple more, 1 or 2 experience, and maybe some other young and hungry talent. But nearly there. We're not far away.
We're only a few days away now from our first pre-season friendly, which is Margate away. You finally actually get to
stand on the side.
Stand on the sidelines for the first time in 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
How do you treat pre-season?
Early pre-season is a blend of having a look at some players and giving some clear targets and guidance on what we're expecting to see. But later on in the pre-season schedule, we'll be looking at how clinical the team are. And I mean that not just in front of goal, but in terms of how we defend and structure. We'll get to tease and test how well they've taken on the information that we've provided. And we learn a lot about us as well as coaches. So sometimes it might not land, and if it doesn't, we need to go and tweak it. Or if we try things and it doesn't land, then we need to change it. So we're very clear on what we want to implement here, but we need to make sure that it's right for the group that we've got as well.
And I see it's 2 games a week, isn't it, once you start, isn't it? So it's quite intense.
Yeah, but there will be a blend of, you'll see it. It will be a blended mix over the first couple of weeks. A lot of the boys before the session will be training. So we'll be putting in the graft that we will technically be missing with the game in play. And then, you'll see a slightly different squad in the first couple of weeks play to the boys that are signed. And then, obviously, those boys will come back in after we've been able to implement the detail we need.
Well, I've been impressed by what I've seen today. So
thank you.
Yeah, good start.
Yeah, cheers.